Yo, what is going on, you guys? Mamba gang, Mamba army, Laker fans, Kobe fans, basketball fans, and you guys already know the millions, thousands, and hundreds of my fans out there in the world, man. Welcome back, you guys. Yes, 2 videos in a row this week. I'm starting to build some momentum, man. Hopefully I get to keep this thing going and start posting more often, give you guys some more content, keep up with all these Kobe releases, man. But as you guys just saw, I did pick up the Kobe 6 All-Stars, the 3Ds. I did hit on the Footlocker raffle. So I've been pretty good still up with the Footlocker raffles. Luckily, this one I ended up going to a different Footlocker, a little bit local, a little bit closer to home. So that was a good thing. But yeah, man, I'm gonna show you guys the shoe in just a bit when I head inside. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit. It is All-Star weekend in the NBA. As you guys know, usually All-Star weekends in the NBA tend to be very shoe related. As you guys saw, what is it? What is that pack that is releasing for NBA weekend? It has all those shiny shoes. Hold on, let me look it up. All right, the warning label pack. Yes, it's a mixture of, I don't know, John Moran. I don't know what other shoes are involved. I just know that the Kobe 3 Low Protro is on there. And if you guys haven't seen some pictures, I'll give you guys some pictures here or maybe some video footage of it. But it looks amazing on video. I haven't seen it personally. Let me give you guys my thoughts on that. As you guys know, the Kobe 3 model itself has not been people's favorite model. It's really come down to either you hate it or love it. I know a lot of people feel like it's a really decent model, really comfortable, by the way. But just the look of it is not the best look. I think that was the last high top Kobe had before he went to the Kobe 4 and then integrated the low top, going into low top shoes. But in my opinion, the colorway on that shoe is decent. I am not 100% filled and with that whole Kobe 3 low top itself yet. I might change my mind when I actually see an actual shoe of a low top Kobe 3 in hand. But as far for right now, I don't know. I've seen some pictures of, I think, some NBA players like Jalen Brunson, I believe, had an all orange pair. It didn't look the best in my opinion. I know it's something new. It's a low top version of a Kobe 3, but to me, it just really hasn't made me feel like, oh my gosh, this is a great new invention and I'm so glad they cut it and they made it a low top. Not yet. So I probably might have a different opinion once I see an actual low top Kobe 3 on hand. But aside from that, I'm still not convinced that this is something that I'm like, oh wow about. So that's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. Aside from that, man, these Kobe 6 3Ds, I needed a pair. I didn't have the OG version back in the day. I'm curious to know how they look with the glasses on and all that. But let me know, were you guys able to cop a pair on the Footlocker app or maybe Sneakers app this morning? I did see a lot of W's on Footlocker, I'm not gonna lie. The resale value is around $260, $280, maybe lower 300s depending on the size. Nothing too crazy, but it seems like the Kobe 6 model definitely has some type of some type of market out there for it. I know a lot of people that love it as a basketball shoe to play in. But yeah, man, I don't know what's next. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know LA is having the All-Star game here and all that, and they're doing like this whole like, hey, if you're in certain stores, if you're in certain areas tomorrow for All-Star weekend, you might be having access to certain shoes and stuff like that. But Nike has been really hyping up shoes at the beginning and doing that type of stuff. And then later on, maybe 2 weeks to a month to maybe a month and a half, they end up doing a wider release of that same shoe. So it happened to me for the Mamba League last year. I think I picked up like the all purple Kobe Air Force Ones there, and it was like an early pair. Sneakers hadn't dropped it, they weren't on the Nike app, and then like a month later it was on the Nike app available. So that's just my opinion and thoughts about that. So don't feel like you're gonna get some of that FOMO and fear of missing out right away from the start. Not only that, you guys know resale sometimes goes down. I don't think these Kobe 3s are gonna hold up in hype too much. I think the resale is gonna fall down a bit after the release this weekend, or maybe after a month. Maybe they do a wider release or so. But I don't think they're gonna have too much hype as far as the resale value. That's just my opinion. But we'll see how it goes, man. Only time can tell. So aside from that, man, thank you guys once again for returning. I'm always very grateful for the small audience that I do have, man. A lot of you guys are very strong supporters here on Instagram, on TikTok. So I do appreciate every one of you guys wherever you're watching. I know a lot of you guys watch out of the country, outside of the US, Philippines, Canada, Mexico, China, everywhere, man. So I do appreciate every one of you guys for all the support, man. I did explain a little bit of an update last video of kind of where I've been, what's been going on with my life. If you haven't watched that, please go back one video before this. Aside from that, let me head inside, open up these shoes, and just kind of give you guys like a little small look into them, and we'll finish off the video there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. All right, you guys, let's take a look at these bad boys. The retail was $200 US dollars. So let me take a look. I think it was around $215 total. Let me show you guys exact amount. So yeah, $215.50 total. But here it is, the kind of like the box that all the Kobe's have been coming in. Nice little snake print at the top, Kobe signature, and then the label does state Kobe 6 Protro, dark gray, and then chlorine blue, size 11. I do go half size on Kobe 6 Protros and Kobe 5 Protros. So let's take a look at these bad boys. One thing I did forget to actually check is make sure they gave me my 3D glasses. Please, if you guys go purchase these somewhere, make sure they have the 3D glasses. I think that's a nice little, you know, thing that comes with it. But here they are, man. Yes. This is, again, my first time having this shoe. I did not have the OG pair. Even on camera, you can tell like that 3D effect is on the upper right there, on that snake, you know, those snake little dots right there. But yeah, the outside has a blue Nike swoosh right there. The upper consists of these, obviously, that snake print 3D color on there, and then the inside does have a red swoosh. The back heel is blue, Kobe signature, and then the bottom, nice little blue Mamba logo right there. Let's take a look at the other one, and yes, here are the glasses. So do not forget your glasses, man. I don't know, I'm just very OCD, and I want everything to kind of be I'm a perfectionist, man, so I want everything to have what it's supposed to have. But here is the left shoe. Again, nice little 3D effect on the top, red swoosh on the outside. Oh, this one has a red back heel too, and then the blue inside. So let me put these side to side to kind of give you guys a more better perspective on how they look from the differences. And this bag. So here you have it. Oh, so another thing is the tongue. One is blue, the other one is red. Red swoosh there, red swoosh there, blue there, and then the blue one outside. So here you have it, man. I definitely do like these, actually. Now this pair, to me, I see it more as a beater pair, a more of an everyday pair, something that I probably is not too hype, nothing too crazy. It's not like a very PE-ish type of shoe, like like in Jalen Brunson or Caitlin Clark type of shoe. This is, I feel like I can actually wear this more on a daily, you know, kind of beat this up and not have to worry too much. You know, resale is kind of not too high. And the inside does say LA. And there you have that. And the inside, the same thing on that one. So that's how I see these, man. So I am actually very satisfied with this pickup. Like I said, it is something that I didn't have back in the day. So I'm glad I picked these up. I actually did try to go for a second pair today on sneakers, and I took the L. But that's all right, man. I actually just wanted one. I was almost gonna just get another one for like trade bait, or maybe pass on to someone that didn't hit. But aside from that, man, I am extremely happy with these. And these shouldn't be that hard to kind of wear. I think these should be a little bit easier to wear. I know they're kind of like a mismatch type of shoe, but it's not the whole shoe that's mismatched. It's just the little details, the swoosh, the tongue. So aside from that, man, please let me know how you guys did on this pickup. Did you guys even go for these? I know there's a bunch of shoes releasing this week, this weekend, this week, next couple of weeks that, yeah, as you guys saw my last video, I just picked up 3 other pairs, the Deion Sanders ones, and then the other 2 Kobe's, the Kobe 1 and the Air Force 1 Kobe. So my pockets are hurting a little bit, but the only thing good about that, or that makes sense, is that I actually did end up selling a couple of pairs that I had doubles on, so it didn't hurt me too much. But I gotta kind of watch, you know what I'm saying. So but aside from that, man, I am gonna say and end the video here, man. Thank you guys so much once again for the love, the support. As you guys know, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I spoke a little bit on my last video. I'm going through something that's a little bit emotional, a breakup, and tomorrow it gets a little bit different for a lot of people that are going through a tough situation like that. So I do want to say, hang in there, man. Feelings tend to kind of come and go at times. They come in waves. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes you feel good and you just go through the emotions. To me, the way I'm handling this is just more of a lesson, what I can do better for next time, and yeah, just grow from it, man. It is unfortunate sometimes, but Mamba mentality, man. A lot of stuff happens in our life without an understanding, but later on you end up finding out, oh, if I didn't go through that back then, I wouldn't be who I am now. I wouldn't have learned that lesson. I wouldn't have learned to be how I am now, so that I can be this way today. You know what I mean? So hopefully that's not confusing, but hopefully you guys understand and take every situation as a way to improve and grow, man. So aside from that, man, you guys already know, man. Mamba mentality all day, every day, man. Practice it, become a better version of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.